Well, happy holidays, everybody. It's Dr. Hank, and welcome to the what agents have told me to be the most amazing opportunities for you to grow your business for 2021 to be the best year ever for you to make over $300,000. Most of it is free. I'm not selling anything. I'm giving back. It is just some lead programs that you're going to hear about that, again, don't cost any money. That the most you would need to do is if you wanted a full blown thing, it's under $100. You wouldn't even pay me. It's just something that really I'd ask for you to take notes about, and then you can schedule a meeting with me. And so this is set up, this is called Demio, a new technology to where I have my assistant JR on to be able to chat. And so you can ask me any questions through the chat. JR will answer them, or tell you to how to get a hold of me or whatever. But what's really great about this is we're going to actually show during this short webinar that's going to give just a top level view of it, and then I'll be able to schedule a one-on-one meeting with you. I'm going to Puerto Vallarta in a couple of days, so I will be gone for a week, but we can either schedule in the next couple of days or the following week. And so again, feel free to chat, and good morning. JR says good morning to us all, and I appreciate that. And what I'm going to do now is I need to get my, I'm going to put up a PowerPoint, so it'll just be a little bit easier for you to be able to see what the opportunity. And so again, this is for you to build your business and your wealth. I've been helping agents for over 20 years do this. I've really perfected it now and have a business model that has really reaped some benefits. I actually have millionaires. I have lots of people that are independently wealthy and money coming in every month. And you're going to hear about opportunities that you've never heard about before. For example, if you're a licensed real estate agent, I'm going to show you a way and just briefly talk about it, but we can, again, you can schedule a one-on-one, but a way to make money on mortgages and legally in every state other than Utah. And so it's really exciting, fun time for us. And so this is called your GPS to Success. I've actually I have written a book on this, Your GPS to Real Estate Success. It is with Teresa Price and myself. Teresa Price is a top 1% agent in America. And so we're going to share all of our secrets, and you're going to actually see most of those secrets right here and right now. And so let me just get to a little about me and who I am. I've been in real estate for over 20 years. I've helped my agents as well as brokers sell over $4 billion worth of real estate business. So you can stay with your current broker if you want to. Again, there's you'll see there's just so many different opportunities, and I want you to write down which ones are really something that you're interested in, and then we can talk together and get you set up for 2021 to have the best year you've ever had. And I was a previous broker, and I had 420 agents. I'm in Texas, and my brokerage was in Texas and headquartered in Dallas, but in every major market. And my agents would come to me and say, hey, I want to be independently wealthy. And I said, well, you need a 5-year business plan. And so we would create a 5-year business plan. And part of that included me helping them increase their commissions, which I can and which I will for you. You will typically people that join me, I just allow all this goodness to come to them, that they at least double their business, if not triple their business or more versus whatever you did in 2020. You look at doubling your business in 2021. And so these agents would say, oh, you need to increase my commissions. I'd increase their commissions. And then I'd ask them, 6 months later, a year into the 5-year plan, hey, how's your business plan going? And basically they'd say, oh, I got a bigger house, I got a bigger car, whatever, and they blew all their money. And so I have a way for you to literally create your wealth, to have passive income in real estate in all kinds of different ways. For example, with mortgage, and so you don't have to, do the mortgage, but you'll have passive income. So I have just many exciting things. I have my the pulse on the real estate industry, and this is the best of the best that I have been able to find, and different business models and opportunities, and I want to share it with you today. I interviewed also Agent Wealth Success. If you go to that podcast, it's a national podcast, goes out to about 100,000 people, and in that podcast I've interviewed the top agents, brokers, trainers, resource people that do different, specialize in different things, and I've asked them their secrets. And so the reason why people call me Dr. Hank is I'm a mental scientist. I'm a head doctor, if you will, and I know literally how to tap into the subconscious mind. For example, I've written 15 books, best-selling books, Willie Award winner, and so I really know how to be able to tap into the kingdom within you, to be able to really, this is even more than real estate, and it's more than just than prosperity and wealth, which is great, but this is about life, and you'll see that I'll be able to help you in a lot of different ways. But basically, because of my education, because of all my experience, because of the experience of all these top agents and brokers, I found out the secrets and discovered the secrets to success in real estate and in life. So so you don't have to take my word for it, and I have literally thousands of agents around the country that have used this process, but here are just a few people. I'm now closing 5 transactions a month, tripled their business, especially using the lead programs. Here the business has doubled. New agents, and so if you're a new agent or know a new agent, and if they want a fast start, we have a mentor program for them that I have just some amazing, easy training to really help them. Like, for example, we just completed a 4-part video series for real estate agents, brand new or experienced, successful or not, and it gives you all of the information that you need to take your business to the next level. And again, you would schedule a one-on-one with me on that. And JR, would you be able to pull that Calendly up right now? Can you do that? Yeah, schedule a call. So just go ahead and hit that. You can hit that right now if you want to learn more. Again, I'm going to get into more details on this, but if you want to schedule a call with me, go in there. Within the next 2 weeks, we're going to be talking together. And just yesterday, I had an agent from South Dakota call, and he was able to, just in us talking, me helping him, he was able to, next year, he's already going to net profit $8,000. And then based on, he really just loved we have a first responders program, and he loved on how our lead programs, they're all about heart, and they're all about connecting with people. And over 90% of the leads that come in close. And so it's the best lead programs I know. And I've created these lead programs, and they're for you. And again, they're free, or it's really a choice. You can say, hey, I want to pay for it and don't want to get into the whole blown opportunity, and so you can just pay for it, or you can get everything free. And so again, schedule a call, and I appreciate that, JR, and you can pull that off now of the screen, please. And thank you. And then new agents. And so this new agents, this was used this GPS system of mine, and closed 6 deals. This agent used to close, I'm sorry, she was actually an experienced agent, but not very successful at the time. And she was closing about 6 deals a year. And now I just talked to her the other day. When was it? on actually yesterday, and she right now she's closing 3 deals, just got done closing 2 deals. I mean, she's doing more business than she ever had. And then we did a plan. She actually does personal one-on-one coaching with me, which I'll discuss a little. That again, I'm really not, that's available to you if you're really serious about it. If you want to, everybody, that's real successful as a coach. And so if you want America's #1 mindset coach to help you to get to every place that you want to be, this would be the opportunity as far as my coaching is concerned. But she she is coaching with me, and prior to coaching, she increased her business as much, but now she's just excelled with my coaching. And so 2021, we have just an amazing, easy, simple, fun plan for her to make more money than she ever did. And so let me just share with you the 5 steps. The first step is mindset improvement. And again, I have the America's #1 mindset. I was I had a consulting company that I consulted Fortune 100 companies around the world, and with mindset. And so I would do executives, sales teams, customer service teams, and then I'd even do their clients, if you will, and help their clients with their mindset. And so they paid me literally hundreds of thousands of dollars to one company in order to go in and to help them with their mindset. That you're going to be able to get all of my mindset training and development for free. The second one, and that's, by the way, that #1 is the #1 thing that most of those top agents and brokers in America shared with me, is when I would ask them, what's your secret? And they said, well, the #1 thing is mindset. Well, you're going to have the #1 mindset. The second one is lead programs. And so we have exclusive lead programs. You've never heard of them before. You've never seen them before, that you maybe have thought. For example, one of our lead programs is new home builders. And yesterday I was talking to an agent that said, oh, they already have a preferred agent and I can't get in there. And I said, oh no, don't be thinking that I have a way to get in there that's going to beat everybody there, because you're going to be able to give part of your commission away to them, that you're going to have your vendors like mortgage company give part of their commissions away, and you'll make way more money. And so it's just an easy peasy thing. But anyway, we'll get more into the lead programs, but know that lead programs are there. And then the third one is training and development. And so I have my own training development. I also have resources for you to have virtually any type of class you want. The world has changed this past year. And so we have virtual open houses if you want to know how to do that. We have virtual showings, that we have just all kinds of things on how to, get listings. And we have technology that is just incredible, that gets into social media and it makes you look like the queen or king, if you will, of any market you want, any community that you want. And so it's really, really great. And this, by the way, are the top 3 reasons why agents are doing over $300,000 per year. But what they're doing is they're just doing transaction by transaction. The agent I talked to yesterday said, hey, I'd like to retire in 5 years. And I said, well, if you're just doing transaction after transaction, you probably won't be able to retire in 5 years, and you're spending whatever you have, and you're not making other money in other ways that are now available to us real estate agents. And so you want to say to yourself, who am I loyal to? I need to be loyal to myself and to my family and to my loved ones. And that most agents are missing out on about 2/3 of the opportunities for income and wealth generation. And they don't even realize it. They think that, I'll have agents say, oh, I make 100% of my commissions. And I go, is that it? That you can my agents make 200%, 300%, and more of their commissions. And again, it's a new way of doing. So I'd ask you to open up your mind and heart and realize that, wow, there's a whole new world out there for you to really build your wealth. And so the way to do that is with step 4 and step 5. And step 4 savings and investing programs. We have all kinds. Once you start making about 25 grand a month, you're going to come to me and say, hey, I don't want to pay these taxes anymore. We have wealth managers to help you. We have ways to virtually just about eliminate your taxes, all done legally. The rich, if you will, have been doing this for generations, and now you can. You're going to have access to all of these different resources that you didn't even probably know were available. So that's step 4. And then step 5 is really the answer to everything that you've been wanting, and that is passive income that you could pass on to your children as well. And so what a delightful thing to know that when you transition, if you will, out of here, that you're going to be able to have your children, grandchildren. I personally have 5 grandchildren now, and just am living in heaven with those grandchildren. And they're set for life. And they're set for life because of 4 and 5 that I have helped them with. And again, ways that you haven't heard of before. And mortgage is the most recent opportunity where you're going to be able to actually make money on mortgage. So those are the 5 steps, and let's get into it. And again, I'm going to just briefly, I could literally on every step invest a couple of days just telling you about all the different resources. But what you'll do is I actually have about 350 people that can help you with like the real estate stuff, the transactions, what contract, the marketing, the technology, all of that stuff. And then at the same time that you come to me when, hey, what on this lead program, do you have the training on that? Or maybe it's, you want to build a better relationship with your spouse or have better health or whatever, because again, this is more than just real estate. And I'm going to increase your business big time, but I'm going to also increase your wealth. So I have my Dr. Hank's Mindset training, and it's called Top Performers. I'm coming out with one in February, a separate training that I haven't done before, and it is the exceptional agent, and how to be really the exceptional agent, and to tap that kingdom within you. And I'm about the only one that I know in the world that knows how to tap into the subconscious mind. So it's just wonderful, beautiful things and all godly things. But you'll have that mindset training for free. You can I help agents really every day become $10 million agents. And you just tell me, hey, I want to become a $10 million agent. We'll talk, and that's where you'll set up an appointment with me. And again, we'll share that with you when you can do that. Again, there you go. Yeah. So schedule a call now. So if you want to become a $10 million agent next year, or like my top agent does about 160 million a year. And so can you, by the way, but and have plenty of time. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want to work that hard. I have a 4-step process called DESC that can increase your amount of time and at the same time increase your business significantly. So schedule a call there. Thank you, JR. You can take that down. And then time management training. And so I can save you at least 3 weeks a year. And what could you do with 3 weeks a year to be able to be like my life? A lot of people say, gee, I'd like to have your life, Dr. Hank. And, going to Puerto Vallarta in a couple of days and investing a couple of weeks down there, just enjoying myself, enjoying life, loving my wife, enjoying nature. And so we all want to, have more time, more freedom. Our souls are here to have more freedom and more joy. So I'll bring that to you and I'll help deliver that to you. And then we have the Mastermind Referral Group. And so we meet every Tuesday, and it's just, and after the holidays, we'll start that back up again. But you'll have a pulse on the real estate industry. You'll know what to say, how to connect with people in meaningful ways. We'll talk about the different lead programs, and I'm always creating new, better ways in order to do it, and just really on the cuff, on the leading edge edge, the cutting edge of real estate, and for you to be the top agent, and for you to get every listing appointment that you go to, and for you to close almost 100% of the leads that you have in an easy, fun way. By the way, most lead programs, Realtor.com, Zillow, whatever, is about 1 out of 100. And so, which means you got to make about 300 calls. You typically need to do a lead 3 times. And with this, that it'll be 1 call. They'll want to do business with you, and you'll become irresistible. I love that. So that's my training. I also have the one-on-one coaching. Now, again, this is separate, and there is a separate investment for that. But it's one-on-one personal coaching. It's guaranteed success. Again, if you're really serious about going out, and if you say, oh, I don't have enough money or whatever, put it on a credit card. But if you're really serious, right now I'm booked until February, and so if you want to get on, we could talk about that. You can again get on the call with me, and if you want to do that, you can also, by the way, text me, and my text is 214-753-7204. So feel free to text me, and you'll see I'm very responsive, and it's just my passion to help people become their greatest possibility, and specifically in real estate, and for real estate agents as well as for loan officers. In fact, I'm coaching right now with a loan officer that is now in the top 1% of all loan officers in America. And so it's not only, it's about your mindset, it's about, help with whatever on your business specifically, and it's also about life. And then you'll easily make $300,000 plus with that. And it's weekly coaching. And so some coaches do like every other week for a half hour. That I really want to get into you, into your heart and your mind, really understand what you want, and to help guide you. And so kind of look at me as a guardian angel, if you will, and God knows where you are, God knows where you want to go, and there's this path of least resistance to get there, and I'm part of that path. This is a process that is easy and will be very fulfilling for you. And then it's a 6-month agreement, because a lot of people say, oh, I just need, 1 session with you, and I can help you in 1 session. But again, if you really want to go that, and again, we can talk all that, and depending on what your needs are, that we can have it. And I'm doing a 20% discount now. Again, will be open in February for you. And so let's just talk briefly. And so this is step 2 on the lead programs. And these are exclusive lead programs. You've never seen these before. They've been created by me and by agents. And so together we have created some of the most amazing lead programs. These are only 4 of them. There are actually other lead programs that I'm not going to discuss today and share with you today. But I have other lead programs where, in fact, I just talked to or I texted with an agent who's down in Florida, and that's a cool thing also, is this is applicable anywhere in the United States, doesn't matter where you are, and in Florida, and she didn't want these 4 programs. She wanted this other program because she just is really good at calling these kind of cold leads and closing them. She does a little research, closes them. I have a video on it, in fact, on how to, what she tells them, how she does it. And but she is doing $1 million a month with that program. But these are the 4 easy, fun, delightful programs. The first one is for first responders, and we'll show you how to connect with first responders, and then you're going to give them discounts. You're going to give them different offers. You'll even be able to help promote their businesses if they have side businesses, or their spouse does, and we'll provide them career opportunities. A lot of them are getting out of the business, if you will, and we can provide career opportunities with them in real estate and get them up and running right away. And again, we get into all the details, show you exactly how to connect with them. They're free, and on this one, that Really, I think it's 100% of the deals, of the leads close. And then what happens is that you get into that fire department, hospital, the police department, whatever it is, and they're a tight-knit group and they're very loyal to each other. And so you'll start getting referrals. And so typically we're on third and fourth generation referrals. In other words, these people are going even outside now, and the people that they know and that they know. So it just gets better and better. So you'll have a consistent business. And 2021, by the way, is going to be just magnificent. For even January and February, normally slow months, is going to be magnificent. And so this will help you to take, excuse me, help you take advantage of this. I also have a referral program, and it's really about connecting, and it's how to get into people's minds and their hearts. And so, I talk about angels, this loving energy that we can call on. In fact, if you want to, go to Facebook and connect with me on Angel Connections. And that's when my angels talk to me or whatever. I took an hour walk, fast walk, I do every morning. And I saw two angels in the yard, and because it's around the holidays, right? And they had angels, and so I took pictures of me, and I said, all you have to do is ask, and your angels will be there. And so I asked for angels today, and so I have those angels along with the loving energy of that. But this referral program is just really about connecting with people, and you'll get writing notes right now. I'll give you a tip on if you want to get business, if you want to get a listing right now in the next couple of weeks before Christmas. If you'll just write 5 Christmas notes, holiday season, Hanukkah, whatever notes to 5 people a day. And don't ask them for a referral that if they don't know you're an agent, you can throw in your business card. But maybe tell them something like, hey, just wanted to let you know, wishing you and yours a happy holiday. And then I wanted to let you know interests are lower than ever. And so if you need to refinance or you're looking to buy, I'd love to be able to help you or anybody that But again, get away from the salesy stuff and like me, I'm not selling anything. I'm offering some great opportunities for you and your family, and you can take it or not. It doesn't matter. Other than I feel much better if you take advantage of this to have the abundance. And Christ said, "I give you life, and I give it to you more abundantly." Most people are saying, like, "Where's this abundance stuff?" And here's one place for it, and specifically for agents. Then the next one is just this one: new home builders. So new home builders, in fact, the agent yesterday that I talked to that I said, do you have any new home builders in South Dakota? Do you have any new home builders? Because I bet you do, because a lot of people are moving out of the big cities, the big states, whatever, and going to places more quiet and more relaxing and easy, if you will. And so he goes, oh, I got builders all over. And I said, oh my gosh, this new home. So you will become the preferred agent for every sales consultant and with every new home builder. And it doesn't matter if they're already loyal to an agent, you're going to be able to provide them, their buyers that aren't being represented by agents, $2,500 of free upgrades. You're going to be able to help that sales consultant in doing a lot of different things, following up on leads. And by the way, of those leads, they don't want to buy in that new home builder, then that becomes your lead, right? So it just gets better and better. It's like a domino effect, this new home builders. But I had an agent who contacted a sales consultant, and they said, "Oh, thank you so much. I need the help. We're doing a new development. I'm the main sales consultant, and we're doing 250 homes." And I said, "Oh, that's great. And what are they retailing for?" And they're all retailing for at least $1 million or more. And so she literally will make easily $500,000 next year, and it's all easy stuff. It's not a regular buyer. It's almost like a listing, if you will, because they do it in that community. Anyways, I have all the training. I have the handouts on what you give to the agents, the scripts on, the overall language that you give. You always talk from your heart, but we'll give you some ideas on, what are the subjects and how to do it. And one of the things is you call them, the sales consultant, you ask you'd like to bring them lunch and share some good news with them. And so that just gives you some little examples of all the easy, fun, delightful, heartwarming things that we do in order to connect with people. And then we have an investor lead program, and this thing is huge. That we're doing over $1 billion worth of investments right now. Rebecca is heading up that department, and you can be any part of it. You can be an investor. You can help buy, look for homes for us, or apartment buildings, or whatever. We'll pay you, the commission on it. And we'll help you do flipping, just all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in that investment side or want more business, then again, you want to schedule a call. So right now, JR, if you can put up this is called a good fit call. And so I'd like you to schedule a call with me right now on which of these exclusive lead programs do you want to run with, which one feels best. And so schedule a call with me that we'll get on there together and we'll talk. I'll share with you what they are, and then I'll share the training and give you all the handouts and the scripts and everything that you need in order to do that. So, as a first responders, do you just have something in your heart about wanting to help nurses, doctors, police, fire, whoever, and especially nowadays, right, with all of the pandemic and everything. The referral program, just a beautiful way to connect with people, your neighbors. Have you connected with your neighbors? And that's another strategy that we use that is just amazing. I had one agent do that, and within the last, since Halloween, so in the last, 6 weeks, and went to their neighbors and just said, "Hey, want to wish you a happy Halloween," and that turned into one listing, and then that listing turned into they're now buying another place, and they live in a neighborhood of about 350,000. And so it's like, oh, this is just so easy, and then the new home builders. Really, I would suggest everybody just say, okay, I want to do the new home builder program because it's the best. And then if you have heart for first responders, and typically you just need one of these programs that sometimes we'll combine a couple of them because they complement each other. And again, we need to talk about that and see what's the best fit for you, and that's why it's called the good fit call. And so we have the best training each week, and so we have mastermind magnets on Tuesday. We also, in that is a referral group, so referrals from across the country. So if you have a referral, you give me that referral, tell me about, hey, I have a referral in this city, I'll get you an agent. I'm connected with agents all over America, literally thousands of them, and I'll hook you up with the best agent in that area, and I don't take any commission. Okay, remember, everything's free. You never pay me anything unless you're doing my coaching. But it's just a fantastic way, and it's a mastermind where, again, I initially share where we are with real estate, the different opportunities, et cetera. And then we talk about one of the lead programs, but then we brainstorm, and we're a mastermind group. We say, hey, this has been working for me, or this didn't work for me, or whatever. And so we create more wonderful things to be able to bless people, to serve people, and make lots of money. And so, and for all of you, I want you to fall in love with money. Money is a loving energy and like an angel. Okay, and that it does all kinds of things. And there was just a misinterpretation of the Bible about the root of all evil and everything, and it's just not true. And I'm an ordained minister, and I know that I understand what that Bible actually was saying there. And what it was saying, by the way, is that all things come from God. And so just put God in first, and the way to do that is through this system, that because that's what we do. That we honor and we are thankful for and appreciate in a state of appreciation. In fact, I'll show you a joy shop that you'll do every morning that will literally change the way that you think. And within a few days, and you'll start calling forth more of the things that you want and your life in 2021. In fact, one of the exercises I'd like you to do, to write down is, what does it feel like? And what did you be, do, and have in 2021 on Christmas Day in 2021? In other words, a year from now, what did you achieve in 2021? What did you become? What did you do? What did you manifest, if you will? And and the more that you can think about that and just feel having it and having done it, that you'll open up your eyes and it'll be done. And so I teach also meditation. And so there's all kinds of ways in order for you to connect with God, the universe, your source, whatever words that you want. We also have new agent training, and that's on Wednesdays. And really, it's good for all agents to do. And then we have the GPS, and that's what you're watching now, and with this new technology for you to be able to correspond here. And again, remember, you have the chat here, and so you can go ahead and ask any questions that you have. And then we have all kinds of things. You know, we have the best buyer and listing presentations. We have these exclusive lead programs. We have you can get a free social media facelift, and we probably all need a facelift, right? And with our social media, and so I have the best real estate for real estate agents social media, and she's going to give you a free facelift. And it normally costs, I think the investment is like $1,500, maybe $1,000, and so she's offering this. Karen's offering that to give you. And the CRM, we got best CRM in real estate, that it identifies if it's a buyer or seller. It instantly sends a text and an email on your behalf. Just really incredible. And then virtual everything. We'll show you how to do virtual everything. So so we have all of that, and then real estate investing, that number 4, savings and investments. So on apartment buildings, and I have an agent that made $1 million last year by finding us an apartment building. We held on to it for 10 months. We sold it. She didn't have to put any money in, and we made $2 million, and we gave her $1 million. We have another agent making passive income, and remember, this passive income, if you're not making passive income, you're missing out on this. And so there's a way to have to be able to look at whether it be apartments, flipping houses, residential, commercial, and you don't have to get into that. I have different ways for passive income, but I want you to know, it might not be on your radar, if you will, but I want you to know of all these opportunities that are there. So if you do have an interest, you need to set up a good fit call with me. And we have all the money in the world, literally, that if you have a good deal, that there you go with it. And then we have wealth managers, and so they'll help you to be able to, not pay as many taxes, to be able to really build your wealth. And thank you, JR. And then the other area, and so really you're missing out on about 1/3 of the income that when you're real estate, if you don't take advantage of either public stock or revenue share. And again, you can stay where you want to if you so choose. I just want to share with you that there are now real estate companies, brokerages, national broker companies that are offering public stock, are offering revenue share. I have people with public stock that are now millionaires after just 3 years that they're millionaires. I just spoke with one late last week. They have $1.5 million just in stock. And so do you have any stock that's worth anything? This is NASDAQ stock, over-the-counter stock, if you will. But these are some opportunities for you to, just by being a real estate agent, we're going to give you stock. So let me just share a few things. There's revenue share and profit share. There's public stock. And basically, and again, with our good fit call, that you'll want to set this up with me and ask, hey, who are the brokers that have public stock? Who are the brokers that offer revenue share or profit share? That there's actually 5 of those different brokers there, and if you're not taking advantage of that, you're missing literally out on about 2/3 of the income potential that's there. What I haven't included in this is now there's an opportunity to make money in mortgage and passive income. So, this is step 5, passive income, where you can make money in mortgage. I just shared this with an agent, again, an agent in Florida. This was, And they are so excited about how they're going to be able to make money. And they figured that next year they'll make a six-figure income based on passive income. So you don't have to do the mortgage or anything. You just pass it off to the loan officer, but you'll be able to make money on it. And so it's just a tremendous opportunity. So again, whatever you're looking at, that what really where you say, wow, I'd like to have passive income. I don't want to just be transaction after transaction. And so what area do you want to do? Do you want to get into looking for apartment buildings? Do you want to get into having stock or whatever? I had one stock, real estate stock, that I purchased. It just had gone public a few months ago, and I purchased it at, I think it was 33 cents, and I sold it about 3 weeks later at $1.79. And I put in $100,000 and made like $500,000. And so there's all kinds of different opportunities. But again, you got to get on the wagon, if you will. And actually, I like looking at this as, most of us have been trying to walk up the stairs, and it's just been really, to get to where we want, and we've been going upstream, and it's been really difficult. And I'd like you to think about you kind of hopping on this train of abundance now, prosperity, more joy and freedom, better relationships, more fun. And I want you, instead of walking up these stairs and getting tired and everything, just imagine now that with this entire program of your GPS, that you're on an escalator. Okay, and it's just taking you up, and it's just an easy and taking you up higher and higher to a higher vibration, to more fun, more money, more business, more service, and everything else. So let me just give you a very brief example of one of the financial plans that we could develop together. And so let's just say that you introduce me to agents, and they're not very productive agents. And you can see all the detail there, and they only do 6 transactions for under 50,000. And then you only introduce me to one agent every 2 months to share this good news, what I'm sharing right now. And and then those agents that aren't producing much, that they're only sharing the good news, if you will, to one agent every like 4 months. They're not doing too much. They're partying or sleeping or doing something, but not too interested in building their wealth and their business. And you'd only be paid on you wouldn't be paid on all the different levels. And your annual income in 5 years, based on these very conservative numbers, would be $250,000 every year. I have agents that are making $250,000 every month, passive. Okay? And so, and more than that. And so, but again, if you think, oh, it's too good to be true or whatever, well, whatever you say to yourself, then it becomes that, and it will be too good for you to be true. But I literally have thousands of agents, and the good news is about 98% of the agents don't even know about this. And so you've attracted me, and you've attracted this because you've been asking for more, and here you go. Here's the more. So the magic formula to more business and wealth: get the best training, the best mindset training that there is. Get exclusive lead programs. Nobody else has these. You can't go buy them anyplace, whatever. Get public stock available with 2 brokers. And then there's also 3 brokers that pay some type of residual income. And so if you're not taking advantage of the stock and the residual income, and then top all of that with now on mortgage, if you're not doing all those things, you need to set a call with me. So schedule a good fit call with me right now. There it is. That, go on there, schedule a call, and let's talk about it. And I remember yesterday the agent went, "Man, you are just so nice, and you invested so much time with me and helped me so much that it's just great." And so later on today, I'm going to be on the call with him and his wife, because he wanted to share all this good news with what he's going to be able to do for her. And they have 3 kids, and they have, I think it was 8 grandchildren. So they have more grandchildren than I do. And he wants to retire in 5 years, and he just can't do it with what he's doing currently, because he doesn't have all of these resources. And now you do. So real estate is evolving, and are you evolving with it? Having the best and most training with mindset training, having exclusive lead programs, having public stock available, having residual income, and so all these resources that I'm bringing to you. And basically you get mindset, and again, remember, there's a way to get all of this free, or there's a way to pay for each individual one, your choice. But how to get the mindset training, the most important step of them all, how to have these 4 exclusive lead programs, how to have real estate training, because I have my own training in addition to all the other training that I have with the different resources and business model that I have, real estate investment and savings, and then passive income. And then, of course, if you really are serious about making 2021 for you to, for us to talk about my coaching, agents that have taken, and you can see testimonials. In fact, if you'll go to Dr. Hank and then sites, SEITZ.com. And it might even be, I think it's on drhank.biz too. But if you'll go there, you'll see testimonials of agents that do it, and the different things, and how I do it, and the magic that I have with, again, you'll have America's #1 mindset training, the most important point, plus all of these other resources that I have. And then you can also go to agentwealthsuccess.com. And again, you can see more specifics on that. And then again, schedule a good fit call with me. So if you haven't scheduled one yet, go ahead and schedule one with me, and let's just talk. Let's get together and really feel this out together to see what's best for you. That, it might be best just to, get one of the lead programs and run with it. Because basically, you really only need one of those lead programs to make over $300,000 per month. So this is an opportunity to empower you and your family. It is a way to live your life in a freer and a richer way, to have equity and savings for not only your future, but your children's future, to build your passive income forever. And so when you're whatever age, that you'll be able to have a life like I have, and be able to travel the world. Of course, this year we didn't travel the world. We did a lot of road trips, and we're finally going out of the country in a couple of days that we're looking forward to. But I have the freedom to be able to do that, and I want to give you that same type of freedom and have the type of life that I have. So since we're out there selling homes, we might as well get free lead programs, the best training, public stock, revenue, or profit share, depending on whatever broker you want to be with, or stay with your current broker. It's no big deal. That, again, we can talk about that and see what is best for you. And when I did it for all those reasons, but it's an opportunity for me to contribute to the joy and well-being of you and your loved ones. And that makes my heart sing, and that gives me tears of joy. And so with that these are the 5 steps, and your mindset, leads programs, the training and development, ways for savings and investment, and then passive income resources for you. So this is Dr. Hank. I really appreciate you and so appreciate you being on today and watching this amazing opportunity for you to build your income, build your wealth, to live a life that's just freer, with more time and more fun, and with more choices, more variety, and lots more money. And so with that, I wish all of you a happy holiday, and know that everything that you've been asking for is now coming your way. All the best. Love you. Bye-bye.